in environment-friendly schools where children are taught about the environment from an early age, they are empowered and educated on climate change. So when young people are empowered, they know what to do, they know how to do. And these children have an advantage over children who do not receive an environment-friendly education. They can reduce their own vulnerability. In other words, they can take care of themselves when disaster strikes, and they can also help others in their community, because community people are at risk. Young people can help the elderly who may not be able to do things on their own. And so when we do this kind of association with the young and with the elderly, the young people tend to prove to us that they are absolutely capable. We have to believe in them, and we have to let them take risks and prove that they can play a role in sustainable development for themselves and their society. According to the research, educating girls and women is one of the best ways of strengthening community adaptation to climate change. Why is this? Because if the men and the boys are out in the fields or at jobs and the women are at home, and we have this torrential rainfall and flooding and all that, they should be knowing what to do, how to take care of themselves. Now, in the rural areas, in our villages, the houses are also not all made of concrete. They are not strong. They may fall down and collapse with the weight of the rainwater and all that. How do the women folk then survive? They can do it if our women folk are also educated. It is absolutely essential that our girls receive the same education that our boys receive. There should be no disparity. There should be no discrimination in the areas of education as far as boys and girls are concerned. In their own spheres, even in the homes, it is important for our young girls and our women folk to understand how they can contribute to sustainable development and how they can deal with environmental catastrophes if and when they happen and the men folk are not at home at that time. Children can be extraordinarily adaptable in the face of significant challenges, and their knowledge and capacities are invaluable to the development of realistic and practical adaptation plans. Don't underestimate children. Research has shown in different parts of the world, children are absolutely capable if we have provided them with the responsibility and they have the commitment to help the environment. We have to believe that our children can do it because they will do it. They have shown in the past that they can do it. They will show us again that they can do it. But if we don't provide the background, the education, the real-life experiences to children, they will not know, they will not learn, they will not be able to help in a catastrophe. In order for them to be able to help in a catastrophe, they need to be trained properly, they need to be educated, they need to have the experiences, even in a simulated format, that will help them understand how to deal with a similar situation in the real world, in real life. So let us believe in our students, let's provide them with the opportunities, and this is the responsibility of all teachers. As I said earlier, environmental education cannot be taught as a subject. It needs to be taught across disciplines, across grade levels, by all teachers.